Let me get my little tiny purple violin out. Oh, so sad. Oh, so sad. The Vikings, they failed to get it done. Yet again. The Vikings, they find themselves in Loserville after that loss today to the San Francisco 49ers. It was 34-26. And with that loss, the Vikings moved to 5-6. And with that victory from the 49ers, they moved to 6-5. So when the Vikings, they have an opportunity to control their own destiny, a golden little opportunity, a nice arrangement, a platter. Instead of, let's take some stuff here. Let's try it out. They just fling it onto the floor. Like, no, it's not working here. Over it, done. I didn't expect the team to win today. In my pregame, I actually said that they were going to lose 30-27. And, points are a little bit different. And I said, prove me wrong. I want them to win. Of course I do. I want them to win the big one. But it's not working here, people. It's not working. And when the purple Pampers have to be pulled up, can they be pulled up? No! You're not a big kid now. No, you still have soiled diapers. That's the problem here. That's a problem. So real change needs to happen. And if the silver lining from this is a catalyst for real change, so we're not sitting in this exact same spot like a year from now, hey, I'm for it. And again, you have an opportunity and you fail to live up to expectation. You can't handle the run. You knew the 49ers were going to run the ball today. Elijah Mitchell, he played and he was a problem. Deebo Samuel, also an issue. It's just so many issues that the Vikings knew about, going into this game today. Nick Bosa, another one. George Kittle. You knew about these things. And there were sloppy mistakes and errors. For the Vikings, you're missing a 2-point conversion. You miss a PAT as well. And at the end of the game, the Vikings, you have an opportunity with 2 minutes left to come back and try to make a run. I think they were down by 8 points at that point in time. And you don't have any timeouts left because Zimmer, you lost a challenge. And then you called the timeout. I don't even remember for no reason. Terrible clock management. And it's just a cluster all around. And yeah, a lot of teams have to deal with a lot of stuff too. And the Vikings are no different than that. So it was just, there was a lot of problems. And it is so funny to me too, how insanely similar the 49ers and the Vikings are. A very equal matchup. And I liked the back and forth. I liked that. I liked the entertainment factor of it all. And it's just, but at the end of the day, the 49ers are going to they got it done. And the Vikings, they dangle that purple carrot. They get the cart before the horse. They offer you Kool-Aid, but in fact, they don't cheers you, and it ends up being purple poison. That's just the deal. That's the deal. It's too much, and I think Christian Darrisaw, too, going up against Nick Bosa at times was also just very, very challenging. And the Vikings defense riddled with problems. The secondary, there was flags all around. I mean, for both teams too. And I remember there was a Patrick Peterson. I can't remember. It must have been like pass interference. That was pretty bad. And just sloppy mistakes and sloppy errors. And I heard a little bit of Zimmer after the game today, and we got to get back to playing good. What does that mean? They don't even know who they are. This team doesn't even know who they are. And nobody takes accountability. I'm sick of excuses. It's just one excuse after another. And I'm sure we're going to hear, we got to watch the film. We got to get back to working hard. And, there's still an opportunity. Of course, yeah, there's still an opportunity. But the Vikings, they're sitting at 5-6. This is who they are. And a 5-6 team, what are you going to do if you get in the playoffs? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. You don't even deserve to be in there. And just going along too with Kirk Cousins, it's just, dude, you can't be trusted. You can't. Obviously, he's got a decent arm. Okay, and the stats, and there was all that MVP talk. Oh yeah, real MVP. When it comes time to step up and be a leader, cannot make it happen. Fails under pressure every single time. And of course, he has a decent arm. He's an NFL quarterback. He's in the league. Of course, he has a decent arm. He's mediocre. He's never going to lead this team to a Super Bowl. You just can't get it done. And in the meanwhile of that, you're pissing off our best offensive players. Our best offensive player, Justin Jefferson, it's going to Stephon Diggs 2.0. And then not to mention Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen at the end of the game. A little reenactment of Adam Thielen at the end of the game. Just pissed. And rightfully so. Adam Thielen, he had 2 touchdowns. So yeah, that's good. But at the end of the day, what was the score? Did the Vikings have more points than the 49ers? No, they didn't. And Jimmy G threw an interception. Kirk, he threw an interception. Very, very similar. And the 49ers don't really trust Jimmy G all that much with the ball. So they're a run heavy offense. Kind of sounds like the purple up until late. And it's so crazy too how many similarities there are. And 2, Kyle Shanahan, knowing his bestie, Kirk Cousins, it's like, I think he knew some extra things too that possibly, Zimmer didn't know about the 49ers or about, Jimmy G necessarily. And came back to prove to be that the 49ers are the better team today. And where do we take away from this? Oh, all right. So, and one other thing too, I have written down here in the nerd notes, in the post-game nerd notes, and from the stream, because, write down some stuff during the stream, but you always want to write down more. And during the stream too, somebody mentioned, because I didn't catch it, that Kirk Cousins lined up at one point in time behind a guard. Well, Super Bowl winning quarterbacks don't do that. They don't do that. Of course, there's mistakes and errors. It happens. Just like the interception. Sure, it happens. Okay? But when the lens is turned, the spotlight is then turned where you have an opportunity then. At the end, you can't get it done. It's too much. It needs to change here, people. It needs to change. And, a lot of chatter still about, well, there's a lot of time left. There's many games. And the Vikings, they have Detroit next week, and Detroit hasn't won a game. How do we know that the Vikings are going to be able to beat Detroit? The Vikings beat Detroit this year. Yes, they did. But it was by like a 2-point margin. And I just have this little inkling that the Lions are going to get a victory this year, and it may come against the purple. I just have a little sneaking suspicion that could take place. So it's like, you can't necessarily count anybody out. Just like how, a lot of like purple positivity, you can't count the Vikings out. Okay, I understand that. Any given Sunday, sure, any given time. But you can't count the other teams out too, just on the same, thing, on the same spectrum of things, I guess you could say, or looking at it the same way. And a lot of sloppiness here. And again, the Vikings, they're 5-6. They are what they are. They are what their record reflects. Or they are reflective of what their record is. You get it. But anyway, let me know what y'all think after that. And 2, it's like, will the purple pitchforks be out for Mike Zimmer? Because I don't think they were put back in the shed either. I think they were just kind of put off over in the corner. And the Headless Horseman, he is awaiting the call, as he does. But I think it's the end of the season. I think Zim gets the whole entire season. And we're going to just have to watch it go down. And I'm going to be along for the ride to watch it all happen. But I still think this is about like a 7-10 team. And yeah, they're 5-6 now. So we'll see what happens. We never know, and there is an extra playoff spot. And, at the end of the day, purple people, there's always next year. So we always have that. And, so silver lining. There we go. But regardless of the loss today from the Vikings, but are we really surprised? Like, are we? Are we really? And to those that are shocked and surprised, like, I feel bad, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So regardless of the Vikings outcome today, I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday. Skull Sunday. We got a skull on. Regardless with this team. They frustrate us. But have a great rest of your Sunday, people. Thank you again so much for joining me. I hope you have a good start to your week as well. And let me know what you think about this team at this point in time. Just like hair pulling, isn't it? Just Yeah, but here we are week after week. So let me know. And again, thanks for joining me. Y'all are the best. P.S. Mar, hello. Hi to you and Kitty. I miss you both. Were you able to see any of that game today? It was crazy. Back and forth. But hi to you and Kitty. I miss you both. Take care. All right, everybody. I'll check you later. Peace.